Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on.
Zone read, they hand it to Achane. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And that is a Miami first down.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that first down.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Now Willis looking to throw on second down. And he's going to be brought down back at the 34-yard line. Their first sack of the game after they had 3 in their victory last week. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Here's Willis to the air. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you in on a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Chiefs make over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Five on the catch, 5 still to go on second down. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. This one stopped, play gains about 6 yards, and that earns Kansas City the first down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
First down now, ball at the 33. To get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. RPO quickly into the hands of Shaheed. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before we go again. Working quickly here.
7 yards. And it's
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Ooh, puts him there under this one. Right side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Willis. He's not going to get away from this. They're all over him. They drop him at the 33. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Yet another sack in one of the best rookie seasons we're seeing all around the league. This guy, they felt it on draft day. He could be a difference maker, and he is living up to that hype.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. After the sack, Willis. He's in trouble, and they're going to get to him again. George Karlaftis. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Willis to throw it. Finds his back. Achane. And he's going to be stopped with a good ways still to go. Defenders rallying to that completion. That forces 4th down.
14-yard gain.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the perimeter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
That's good tight coverage right there defensively, but even a better throw on the play. Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet. But I say to you all the time, Kate, completions, completions, completions.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City!
Mahomes pass complete to Travis
Now right there, the type of first quarter drive that you expect, Brock, from a team that's on a little winning streak, right? Same rhythm we've seen the last couple of weeks, and picking up where they left off.
No coach at any level is going to try and fix what isn't broken yet. They're going to try to augment it, sure, and maybe, adjust when you have to, but no adjusting there. That was just an efficient drive.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. A play fake now, Willis to throw. Oh, it's an interception! Picked off by Jeffrey Bossa. And the Chiefs are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. All set to go now from the 35. Walker on 1st down. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He's brought down. Play goes for, looks like about 11 yards. And that's going to give the Chiefs a 1st down.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Kansas City.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And he gets home. Touchdown, Kansas City. Xavier Worthy, number 10 of his NFL career. Butker is good on the point after. And they now lead by 14 points.
Chiefs 14. Dolphins nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Let's start this drive with Achane. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Willis now. Caught. This is Graham Dulcich. He's going to be forced out there after a gain of about 14. And that's going to be good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Willis. All the left side. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Looked like a first for a moment, but still a couple of inches left to go. 2nd down. Here's Achane from the pistol. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
The it's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Willis in the pistol. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing is Willis. Buying some time right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
Willis looking to throw. He's making a bid for it. He's going to be forced out following a gain of about 10. And that's going to be a Dolphins 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Running from the pistol, it's right. They give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. Gets 2nd down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
To throw, here's Willis. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it near the 8. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in 1st and goal.
And the Dolphins, 1st down.
Trying to run it in. Achane. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80.
Here's Willis. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I think it's safe to say, Kate, that this quarterback trusts this tight end a whole bunch. Already now his 3rd catch on this drive, and it really doesn't matter what the defense does. Even good coverage can't stop it.
Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard? A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. He's going to take this to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That is Chris Bell, the 2nd score that he has brought in this season. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resume, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Bradley Kenyon set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Shaheed on the return. The Chiefs make over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. Brought to the ground finally after a gain of about 17 yards. And it's going to be first down Chiefs.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on first. Blast through midfield. And he's down to the 42-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Gain of 19 yards. First down, Chiefs.
First down from the 42. To the air, Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down back across midfield at the 49. Chop Robinson. Their first sack here after they had 4 in that loss last week.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
This is Thornton over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's under pressure, and down he goes. They get to him at the 38. Loftus got to him again.
It's a loss of 8.
And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
38-yard line.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Now Willis looking to throw on second down. He's in trouble, and it's another one. They drop him. Loftus got to him again. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Tap the 60, tap the 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's Willis to the air. Hits his running back. And it's going to be fourth down coming up. They picked up 7 on the pass, but still well short of the first down marker.
A gain of 7.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Facing fourth down, Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit. This is going to be Riley Patterson to do the honors. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Shaheed now to return. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that set you up for success.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Oh, enveloped by the defense. They give it the 32. Josh Uche. And now they're going to need some help. This is a 3rd and 18.
Okay, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Mahomes. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he's not going to make it. And they stop him short, so expect a punt coming up here on 4th down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 17-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Handoff running left. It's a chance. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They go play action. Here's Willis. Pressure gets there. The defense gets home. He's dropped at the 14. Karlaftis got to him again. That is his 3rd sack of this game.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Yeah, we bring it back to the start. Here's a moment of silence, bring it back to the art. Mind-blowing, it's a classical part. The Zamrock, the hip-hop, and the Trinity squad, yeah.
On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel. Working from the gun, it's Willis. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Walker on 2nd. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D-tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, knock down that runner.
Makes the catch. He's got the first. He's still going. And he gets home. Touchdown, Chiefs. Travis Kelce, his 2nd of the game, doubling his season total. Butker to try the point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. They bump their lead up to 14.
Dolphins 7. Harrison Butker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Running with Achane here out of the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Willis to throw it. Complete right side to Washington. He's going to have about 9 yards, it looks like, as he's forced towards that sideline. And that is a Miami 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards.
It just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball, and because of it, those chains are immovable.
45-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Go.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
70. Ready?
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Tyreek Hill. A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Willis. Forced out to his right. And they come up empty on that 3rd down. Would have been good for the 1st, but couldn't hang on through that hit. It is 4th down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. And they're going for this. Look at that power, deep left side. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Play is a turnover.
1st and 10 from the 32. Handoff running left, Walker. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Now it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down here. Pressure gets him at the 23. It's Robinson again. And that's going to bring up 4th and 19 now. Fields this clean at the 30. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. The play fake, now Willis to throw. They're going to take another shot. This is caught inside the 15. That is the spark that they needed. And that will set up 1st and goal.
7 yards. And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 12-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hop, set, hop.
Lewis in the pistol. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's got a nice game down inside the 10-yard line. 6 yards on the 3rd and goal run, but some distance remains here on 4th down.
6 yards.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat. Lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Got it, ready?
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
65, 65.
Quick throw to Hill on the RPO. And in. Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill taking it in from 7 out. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. He kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
14. to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going
The
down.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Actually wound up losing a yard on that completion, so it's going to be second and 11 now. Putting a receiver in motion. Mahomes throwing here on second. And this one's going to be forced out by the hit. Incomplete. They've been going his way all game long. Defense is paying attention. Someone there to bring up third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to throw Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. Down here after a gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. That's going to give them the first.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Throwing is Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kansas City.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10. To throw, here's Willis. Hits him on the out route. He's going to be taken down. A gain of about 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Dolphins first down.
14 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Willis now. And they will take him down. They got him back at the 41. Karlaftis got to him again. And that is 4 for this game. Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. After the sack, Willis. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
You've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Here's Willis to the air. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Running left. Here's Walker. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
And the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
yeah.
right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To the air, Mahomes. He put everything he's got behind it. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Back to work after throwing the pick. And they pick him off again! L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Take over 1st and 10. At the 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Staying with Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much.